Hi guys, let's make the famous Mabanzi. First you need lukewarm water. I had it at 50 ml, and then you add your 7 grams of yeast to the water until it starts to form bubbles. Mine was an instant yeast, so check on the pack which one you're using. Then I added 50 grams of brown sugar. You can use any other sugar that you've got, and give the a stir. And then I added in melted butter, then 50 grams almost, of melted butter. I also added 1 egg to the mix, so give it a good stir after you've added your egg. As you can see, give it a good stir after that. And then next you add a pinch of salt. It was more like half a teaspoon. And then you put in your plain flour, sieved mine, and put, as you can see, and then you mix that until it's to the point where you can't use a spatula anymore, so you transfer and use your hand. It gets messy, by the way, but it's all good. After I did that, I transferred it to the surface, kept on kneading. You add flour as required. You don't want it to be sticking to your hand, so you can just eye that out and see how you go, as long as it comes to a point where it's not sticking too much to your fingers, as you can see. And then after that, I've put mine in a bowl, so I just wrapped my bowl with a bit of butter so it doesn't stick to it. And then I left mine covered it with cling film and left it for about an hour or so. After an hour or so, it had doubled in size. I'll take that out. You put back on the surface, give it a bit of a knead, and then you cut it in small pieces and form just a round ball. But any size that you can make, it doesn't matter, it's entirely up to you. And those were the sizes that I chose to make. And after that, you've put all of that in your baking tray. Make sure you also use the baking tray, put in the baking tray foam, or you can just oil it at the bottom so it doesn't stick. And then you leave that aside. I left mine for almost 40 or so minutes. As you can see, they double in size from how they were. And then you put on egg yolk, just brush off on top. That gives it the beautiful golden look at the top. I think once that's all you need, really. It doesn't really, preparation time is a bit of a process, but it's something that you can do along doing other things in the kitchen. And it was ready to go in the oven. Baked mine for I think 35 minutes. As you can see, so golden, very nice, and just so soft inside. Literally, this so delicious. So that's the recipe. Try it out and let me know what you think. Zims.